each and every day. Love and live your way to your very best. Learn and lead today. Be the best you can. It's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, bringing you inspiration, motivation, and hopefully empowerment to help you to continue to move forward to live your best life. I'm always super excited to empower people. I want us all to win. I'm winning, and my friends are winning, and my family's winning. But I want us all to win. So that's one of my purposes for going live and having these broadcasts, are to help you to live your best life. That's what I'm doing. I'm striving to do it each and every day. Now, I am not sitting here saying, oh my goodness, everything in my life is perfect. Everything is going great. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Everything is just, ooh, as they say, peachy keen and hunky dory. No, it's not. I have my challenges. I have my ups and downs and ins and outs. And some days I'm like, yay, it worked. And other days I'm like, that was a mess. But what I do is every day that I'm alive, I wake up, I say I have a new opportunity to get it better, to get it right, to improve. And so today I want to just talk just a little bit. As always, I have 4 things. One of the first things is, no matter when you're listening to this, you may be coming to the close of a day, you may be coming to the close of a week, the close of a month, or even you may not even get this broadcast on the replay until the close of a year. But whenever you're listening to it, realize that you must take time out to review the things that have happened, review the things that you put your hands to. So number one, always take time out to review. I know a lot of times you've heard that, oh, we just shoved that under the carpet, or we just put that file to the back of the cabinet, or we just put that in the back of the closet. But no, you need to take time out to actually review. Now, I didn't say live. I didn't say pitch a tent. I did not say we're going to dwell there and get in a stupor, or get in the bed, put the covers over your head, never to come out. It's just review. Even if it's something great, even if it's something horrible, having a review of exactly what happened, what the other person did, what you did, or what you didn't do. It's always good for a short period of time, not forever, but to actually review. So I take time at the end of a week, the end of a month, to end of a quarter, because I'm a business owner. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, you have to take time to review. Sometimes I'm in the midst of working, so that I don't take time to actually review what I did get accomplished, what still needs to be worked on, and then what I don't need to do at all, what I don't need to have my hand in at all. So number one, review. Yeah, take time out. Look that mistake, or look that didn't go like I planned, straight in the face. And at least one, know that you put your hand to do something. You put your hand to do something different. Even if it didn't work out like you planned, don't worry, just review. Number 2, evaluate it. Some things that we put our hands to do, we shouldn't have been doing in the first place. But, that's neither here nor there. But evaluate it. Realize, as I've stated before, is that something I need to participate in at all? Or do I just need to stop and say, okay, we end that, we close that off. We'll have a conversation about that relationship. We'll fix that. We won't. So you have to make an evaluation, an honest, true evaluation. And if you can't do it, if something really sensitive about that a situation or a project or whatever that you're so sensitive about that you really can't make an honest assessment, then that's time to call in some reinforcements. So some evaluations, you may need another person. You may need a third party. You may need a counselor. You may need a therapist. It just all depends on what that is. But when you're wanting to live your best life and move forward to your best self, you need to do that. You may need to make an evaluation. Sometimes you may need in my when I worked a regular job, they had an evaluation 1 through 5. 1, 5 mean excellent, 1 need improved, poor, 3 okay, these are the things we need to work on. So 1, you need to review it. Yeah, you need to think about it. 2, you need to evaluate it. And if you want to put your own evaluation up, was that a 1 project? Was I don't want to do that again, or ooh, that was a mistake, or it was just one thing you need to tweak, or is it a 5 thing? It's like, ooh, we need to do more of that. So evaluate. And then number 3, whatever happened, whether it wasn't such a good event or a good project, or it didn't turn out quite well, how can you elevate it? So number 1, we're going to review. Number 2, we're going to evaluate and determine whether we need to do that again. I don't care if you are not an entrepreneur. I don't care if you are an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're working at a career, you're working from home, you're teaching some kids, your own kids. It does not matter what you're doing in life. There should be always levels of improvement. Where can I elevate? Where can I expand? Do I need to take a class? Ooh, is there a free webinar that's happening? Oh my goodness, search it on YouTube. Oh my goodness, Uncle Google, search it online. Do I need to pay for a class? Is there something free information that will help me elevate to the next level? Some things are really easy to tweak. Some things may require a college degree. It just all depends on where you're wanting to go. So if you're wanting to elevate your life to the next level, elevate your business to the next level, elevate your career to the next level, what is it going to take? Hopefully you figured that out through the review and evaluation process. And even if you didn't know it yourself, hopefully you're doing some research, finding a coach, getting a mentor to elevate to the next level. Okay, so number 1, review. Number 2, evaluate what's actually happened, what actually went on. And then number 3, we're going to elevate it, take it to the next level. Okay, next time we need this. Next time we need that. Next time we need to do the other. Next time we don't need to do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Next time we need to incorporate, next time it needs to be better communication. Whatever that next to elevate is for you and for your life, that's what you need to do. And then finally, above all, celebrate. Above all, celebrate. Take time out. If it's just going through drive-through at Starbucks and getting you a $5 coffee to celebrate, whatever that is, buy your own cupcake, put a candle in it, light it up and say, I celebrate 1, that I'm still alive. 2, that I'm breathing and not on a respirator in a hospital sick somewhere. 3, that I have creativity, gifts and talents and abilities. No, my money might not be where I want it to be. I may not be living in the house I want to live in. I may not be driving the car that I want to be driving, or even doing the things that I want to be doing, but I have another opportunity. So celebrate that. Celebrate the love of family. Celebrate the love of friends. Celebrate that you have people around you that are rooting you on. My mother, she has got her 2 pom-poms in her hand and her virtual cheerleading outfit on, cheering me on. No matter what's next, what you got going on, what are you doing? So celebrate those people in your life as well as celebrate yourself. Sometimes you have to take the time out to say, I am worthy. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am pretty. I am a doer. I am a giver. I am a lover. I am smart. I am worthy of the life that God has given me, because he said I came that you might have life and have that life to the full, abundantly and overflowing. So 1, take time, whether it's weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever that is in your life, to review. Take stock, inventory, where you are, where you want to go, what it's going to take to get there, and then evaluate it. You might even have to write down columns. This is what I want to do, short-term goals, long-term goals, immediate things that we have to take care of immediately, because life happens, interruptions happen. And that loved one who gets sick, or that loved one who has an emergency. Sometimes life happens and interruptions happen. And so therefore your priorities have to be, mine do daily. They just reprioritize every day, but you still have to be an evaluator of that. And then number three, elevate it, take it to the next level. What's it going to take? Where are we at now? What's it going to take to elevate it? What is it going to take for this uh, production to run smoother? Some things have to be eliminated. And then if you're like me and have control issues, some things you're going to have to take a step back from. You might even have to get an assistant, virtual assistant, helper, somebody to jump in to, many hands make light work. And then always celebrate. Celebrate you, celebrate life. So I trust that that helps you, motivates you, and inspires you. And I know sometimes those words are very hard when other people say it, but in your quiet time, in your own morning devotional time, when you're walking, when you're taking that morning walk, or you're sitting on your porch with your cup of coffee, just looking outside at the cars going by, take time to review, to evaluate, meditate, and then, of course, celebrate. So I'm super excited to always celebrate the things that are going on in my life. And first off, I want to um, continue to announce and let you know that I've established the BK Royston Foundation, which is taking my books to people, the underserved and underrepresented communities. And so I'm super excited for that. The first event was with the showcase of HBCUs. I was privileged to be a part of that. That was a huge, major partnership. And I was, as they say, I was the new kid on the block. And so thank you, Ms. AJ Houston, for allowing me to be a part of that project. And then the second one we had on August 29th, which was at New Life Seventh-day Adventist Church. And so we were able to service people and young people there. And so I want to give a huge shout out to envision-radio.com, which I'm a part of the Envision Radio family with Live Your Best Life. Excuse me. And then I want to give a huge shout out to the volunteers that came, but as well to fantastic radio hosts who have their own shows who came and participated and supplied their time, and as well as school supplies as well for that event. So Ms. Dr. Carla Jarvis of Carla's Corner, her show can be heard every Wednesday at 11 a.m. on envision-radio.com, as well as Reverend Joan Gray, who came to help us as well. And her show is on Thursdays at 4 p.m. along with her husband of In His Word. So if you need health and wellness for Dr. Jarvis, as well as the Word of God to help you move forward each and every day, join them on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Now, coming up next at 10 a.m. is Live Your Best Life. And my special guest is Ms. Takesha Williams on Envision Radio. And so be sure and tune in there. I don't know, there's a frog that has jumped in my throat and I'm getting ready to kick him out any second, any second now. But Envision Radio, that's ENVISION dash, there is a dash in between, radio.com at 10 a.m. with Live Your Best Life, the internet radio edition with Ms. Takesha Williams, helping you get business tips on this day. And so I'm super excited for that as well. So in the way of additional announcements, if you want to support and help BK Royston Foundation, go to bkroystonfoundation.org. That's bkroystonfoundation.org, and click on the big donate button. So I'm very appreciative of the partnerships that I've been able to align and for the donors as well. BK Royston Foundation is a 501c3. Whoop, whoop. That's about all the voice I have right now, but and I'm super excited for that and the opportunities to really help get diverse books into children's hands. That's one of our main initiatives and goals, is to spread the love of reading as much as possible to the entire world. So yes, I've been doing that through BK Royston Publishing. I have, but there are some people, the underserved communities and the underrepresented communities, who do not necessarily always get an opportunity to purchase my books. So I want to be able to, through the foundation, put those books in young people's hands and families' hands so that we can increase the home libraries as much as possible. With virtual school and online school, we're going to need to do that even more as possible. So if you want to support the BK Royston Foundation, go to bkroystonfoundation.org, click on the donate button, and all the proceeds go directly to our Books and Backpack initiative, as well as other initiatives, including providing a publishing scholarship for someone who has a fantastic story but unable to fund it on themselves. So feel free, bkroystonfoundation.org. The next event that BK Royston Publishing and BK Royston Foundation will be participating in, along with Envision Radio, will be on September 12th at Portland Memorial Missionary Baptist Church from noon to 2 p.m. I'm sorry, and or until the backpacks are all gone. So I'm going to be there at Portland Memorial, right there on Market Street, 38th and Market Street in Louisville, Kentucky. So super excited about that and all that is coming up next with Live Your Best Life and BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the author community, the Book Business Bosses. So look for us to be providing even more programming. Look for books to be purchased. We're getting ready for the holiday season. The fourth quarter is getting ready to be rolling in. Christmas, holidays, gift giving. Please consider giving books, considering that we're going to be in the home space and the access to libraries may be very, very limited. So RoystonRoyalBookstore.com is a great place to find young people's books, children's books, as well as adult books as well. So that's the RoystonRoyalBookstore.com is my online bookstore. Yeah, I've been on the move. COVID-19 did not do anything but spur my ideas and spur my creative juices because I was home. It didn't seem like lockdown to me. It was just I was in my creative lab, being able to work on the things that were that I was interested in, the things that I was excited about. So super excited for all those things that are coming up. So I am going to shut it down right here, and please join us at envision-radio.com for Live Your Best Life with my special guest, Mr. Keisha Williams in the Virginia, the DMV area, who's going to be talking. We're going to be talking about business and home-based businesses, especially, and how we're able to help and support those. Please share the broadcast. People can find it on the replay, etc. And I'm super excited about after that. Please continue to listen to envision-radio.com all day long because it's wonderful, inspirational, and motivational music to help you get going all day long. But then at 11 a.m., tune in to the Emmy award-winning author, comedian, businesswoman, and a radio host, Miss Cheryl Underwood, bringing us spiritual nourishment right there at envision-radio.com. It's an honor and a privilege to be on the radio with Miss Cheryl Underwood. So I'm super excited for that and the opportunity for me, Live Your Best Life, to be a part of the envision-radio.com family. So have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of the year. Striving to keep moving forward to, in spite of what's going on, in spite of what's going on around you, in spite of the ups and downs that come, get up, dust yourself off, and keep going and win. And the title of my one of my authors, Tammy Durden, Her book is Get Up, Dust Yourself Off, and Win. So we can win. As long as we're living, as long as we're breathing, we can win. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, bringing you another edition of Live Your Best Life, striving, thank you, love, striving to help you to live your best life. Get up, dust yourself off, and let's win. Have a great day.
Live each and every day, love and live your way. Do your very best, learn and lead today. Be the best you can, it's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston.